I have had this goat, I think, for 2 years now, and she's been on the smaller end, and she's finally grown quite a bit. We were thinking about this the other day on why she just didn't grow, and part of the reason I think is because she's so much more docile than the other goats over there. And so when we would give them their feed and their minerals, she wasn't getting enough of them. And now she's among these 3 other Saanen goats who are so much more gentle. And if anything, she's a bit more of the bully in here. But she's able to get her share of everything that she should be getting, which is, like I said, her feed and her minerals. And then she has free range in these areas. We're putting her to eat a variety of different things that are growing in these areas besides grass. This is our cow that has had a calf. He is right over here waiting for her. My daughter will milk her this morning. And this cow over here, this fat one, is pregnant. And so we are just waiting for her to have her calf. We have separated her just in case she calves and she's not over there among the other ones, because we have a bull who is way too old to be nursing, but he'll nurse off of the cows that let him. And we noticed the last time when he was born that he would actually push him away and not let him near his mom so that he could nurse. So we had to separate them up here in the front pasture as well. And both of these cows here are Jerseys. This one right here is actually our milk cow. We do not milk her, even though we used to. She only has 2 good teats that give milk. The other 2 don't work, and so we reserve the milk for her baby. But she's pretty gentle, and we do honestly think, though, this will be the last time that we let her have a calf. And after that, we are going to put her into retirement and possibly turn her into Hamburger, because she's a lot older. And this last breeding period, she actually went almost 2 years without being bred, and she's the last one to be bred. And these calves over here are already about 5 or 6 months, and so something isn't working right there. Aren't they so cute? So she delivered a little bull, but we turned him into a steer because we are going to be turning him into Hamburger. We have some friends who suffered a loss in their family, and it's a really hard loss. It was my friend's dad, which they have kids, and that's their grandpa, and they're really like a tight-knit family. And so I wanted to do something special for them in order to, just brighten their day a little bit. And so I offered to give them a couple of my goats, just so that they could have pets, but also they'd been wanting goats and they just didn't get around to it. So we are getting ready to say goodbye to 2 of our little baby goats that we have here on the property. And before we give them away, there are a few things that I want to do to make sure that they are healthy and they're going to transition really well. And I will share what we're going to do with them a little later today. But I just got back home, so I need to get back in the house and homeschool and do all the things inside, and I'll make it out here later today. goats with some worming medication before they left, because typically when you have goats on a property, you have a certain type of parasite that's dominant here. And when you move them to a new area, for one, you add stress to their life, but two, there's probably a different load of parasites where they're going. So you want to give them a head start and help them get rid of the load that they have here, and whatever is going to be higher in that area, their body will kind of have a blank slate and be able to fight harder and to not get sick from the parasites that are over there. And we also sent them off with another treatment for 10 days later, because typically when you treat them one time, you treat them again 10 days later, because those eggs that the parasites laid prior to the first treatment, they will hatch after, and then the second treatment is going to kill them. I ended up giving away my baby buckling and then also a doe who is probably bred already, and they both had blue eyes. So I'm really excited to see one day what the kids will look like once she kids with the babies from this buckling. All right, guys, I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all take care. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and take care. Bye.